And he'll step off and try again. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Jake Cave. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Jason Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. And he got him. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Set to lead off the home half of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Sano has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Barrios. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher. Way in front of a great slider that time. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 1 down. The next Twin up, Joe Mauer. A base hit in his first trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Mauer, base runner at first with 1 out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In the dirt here, in time as he just gets the... Settling in now, Manny Pena as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped high in the air. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now, Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
There's a drive out to left center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. 0 for 1 for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Shaw has it. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Moustakas stands at second with no outs. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Barrios. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Barrios becomes the first out. Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Popped him up. Shaw ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
2-1 to count. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning 1. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Polanco on second. Rosario at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo King will lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Hit to short. Polanco has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Then they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rosario to the track, to the wall. Gone! Standing in, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Popped him up. Shaw ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jake Cave. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up.
A swing and a miss. That coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josh Hader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's bunted into the air. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he'll step off and go to third here. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air to center field. Cave waits on it. 2 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jorge Polanco. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A ball and a strike. High pop-up. Moustakas is calling for it. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 strikes.
Way outside. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCCS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.